In this episode of Local Plus, I talk about what's a workday and a college day like for me. Season 3 so far, a new series on Rlogo. Welcome to Local Plus, Season 3, Episode 4, and I'm your host, Rlogo. I'm a bit annoyed, by the way, because I've just recorded this episode. It was about 19 minutes. I clicked to end recording, and then PlayStation decided not to save it. So I was like, hang on, what the hell's happened? So I tried to just record like a 10-second clip. Recorded it. Ended the recording, didn't save, so I was like, what? And I'm like, God's sake, I just recorded that. So I restarted my PlayStation, now it's working, but I put a post saying there'd be no video today. I put it on the main channel, and then put it on, shared it to Local Plus as well, and said I'll get the podcast done as soon as possible. So, I probably won't have time to do a video today, but podcast will, if this all goes well, in the second time recording this, it should go well. Well, it should be uploaded. Anyways, what's a work day? So, um, get up at half past, well, get up at like 20 past 5, and then leave to go work at for a 6 o'clock start at like quarter 2 and get there for 6. With me, well, with my dad and my sister, because me and my dad work engineering department, my sister works in the production department. And work, well, start at 6, finish at 2. Work with the electrical guy, because I'm trained to be an electrical engineer. Although the past 2 weeks he's not been here, so I had to work with the mechanical guy. No, complaining like. So yeah, just go anything on the job list, just get the fix stuff, get jobs done. After machine jams with linen, to unjam the flipping machine. It's a bit annoying because it's a lot of like stupid things. Like there's a knot. Linen obviously has to be flat in the machine. There's a knot, but sometimes the people still feed it in for some reason. So yeah, then finish at 2 o'clock, and then go home, and that's it. Just chill the rest of the day. Yeah, I kind of. I mean, it's nothing. That's really all there is to it. Because there's nothing really much to a college day as well. I said this. I said all this just when I just recorded this for the first time. It might seem like I'm rushing through this. Partially, I'm because I'm a bit annoyed. I just spent like 20 minutes to record a video. Um, but yeah, so I was going at this pace. Talking well, what's a college day and a work day like for me? There isn't really much to it. There's not much to it at all. Um, so yeah, I'm just going at the same pace as I just did. Yeah, so this year I'm at work Monday, Friday, 2 days, and I'm at college 2.5 days. Although it's supposed to be just 2 days at college, 3 days at work, but it's 2.5 days. Although until Christmas, then it goes to 1 day at college, 4 days at work. Last year it was 2 days at college, no, 3 days at college, 2 days at work. Anyways, yeah. So what college day this year? Well, 50-minute drive away, or 2.5 hours on the bus. So I go into work in the morning on college days. Just have a coffee, and I get dropped off the bus stop for like 20 past 6 at the train station. Well, for the bus, not a train. For the bus to arrive at like 5 past. 50 minutes later, I'm at the park and ride. And get another bus like 2 minutes down the road to to McDonald's. Have breakfast at McDonald's and get another 50-minute bus ride down to the college. Start at 9. Do all my classes, which I mean, they're alright classes. I mean, I think maths is good. Electrical principles is alright. It's just not writing notes, listening to a guy talk for 2 hours. I got communications, which is literally English, and I hate English. So yeah, theory this year. College last year was all. Last year was all what do you call it? Practical in the workshop. Well, until later in the year when we'd done all the practicals, it was just catch up on logs and that. So we're just in the computers all the time. But yeah, this year's theory. Although Wednesday morning we're in the workshop for a bit. And yeah, do the classes. Go home at 4. Obviously have a couple of breaks. A break like 10:30. Lunch is 12 to 1. Although it's usually now 1 till 2. And break in the afternoon for a bit. Good breaks at work as well. Like break at like just well, two when the breaks for the production guys. The engineers they have to wax machines so linen still goes through nicely. So once we've at 8 o'clock, the first break, we're supposed to everyone goes away, we wax the machines, and when they come back and there's running, we usually go for a break. Then it's the same at 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock's when we usually get our lunch. Then we finish at 2 o'clock. So yeah, that's that. That's pretty much the work day in the college day. Then finish college at 4, get home for like half 6, 6, half 6 on the bus. So yeah, that's that. Next thing, season 3 so far. I think season 3's gone alright actually. I'm pretty much just, by the way, repeating everything I've just said. Like, yeah, it's a bit annoying. To be fair, a lot of this, the first time I recorded this, a lot of it was just me rambling. Well, near the end anyway, because I was trying to stretch the episode out, because episode 1 broke the record for the shortest ever episode of Logo Plus, which was 19 minutes 37 seconds, was it? I'll have a look. 19 minutes 13. Then episode 2 broke it for 17 minutes 4 seconds. So if I break it again today, that is in 4 weeks. That is that's gonna sound so dumb. We've broken it 3 times in 4 weeks. So yeah, last week's episode was alright though with Jack. Half an hour it was. So yes, yeah, it seems to have gone alright so far. So in episode 1, done a season 2 recap. Season 3 planned out better. There's more guests in season 3. Normal episode for a launch for launch of a season. Episode 2, why I came back to YouTube. Why is one of the main game a big turn update? Will Jackson return? Alright, episode again. Well, it was the shortest episode ever. Episode 3 with Jack. Talk about different video games, including our favourite video games. Ask Jack some YouTube questions. So, yeah, that was a decent episode. Although I can't believe it's been 11 months since Jack was last on. Because we're going to get Jack on Logo Plus Season 2. Never did. It was the last time he was almost Season 1, Episode 3. About 11 months ago now. In fact, coming up. Yeah, about 11 months. That's mad. Yeah. So yeah, Season 3 has gone alright so far. Although something I am a bit annoyed about is back in June when Season 2 ended, I was like, alright, I'm gonna write a Local Plus Season 3 thing in my notes, and have episode 1, 2 all the way up to 15, and write what we're going to talk about in each episode. Done that back in June, then lost track of time, then before I knew it, Season 3 was here. So yeah. But it sort of runs better Season 3. Because whenever I complete an episode in these notes, I put a green tick till they're done. And with the new, you have the new intro stuff, Logo Pluses, in this episode of Logo Plus, I will be talking about, or me and Jack will be talking about, whoever's in it. I go, well, talking about the stuff you talk about, and then welcome to Logo Plus season, whatever episode, whatever, well, season 3 episode, whatever number, and I'm your host, Rlogo. Because I sometimes get in season 1 I done it fine. Season 2, in episode 2, took me a few tries. Episode 3 was Jack. I took a few tries and it was a bit awkward. Even though by that time in episode 3 I decided to actually write it in the notes. So I love look at a script. Like I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. Then episode 4 today was supposed to be Jackson. Episode 5 next week was supposed to be with Ari, but didn't get Jackson on today. So I'm hoping to get Jackson on next week because I'm meeting Jackson later. If Jackson's not on next week, we'll get something sorted out. Don't think Ari will be on next. If Jackson's not on next week, Ari will be on next week. By the way, I'll get Ari on at some point. I'm hoping to get Ari on for episode 8. But we'll see what happens. So yeah, a new series on our logo. Obviously, all the series ended on our logo when I left YouTube. Apart from Bacontown. Well, Bacontown's nearly done. But the plan is, I'll bring the series back on the YouTube channel on our logo when Bacontown ends, which is hopefully for the end of this month. So comment down any series ideas below, and then we'll get them done. In fact, I'll make when Bacontown ends, I'll make a video, and we can have we think about what series we can have on the channel. So yeah, but like when I left the channel and all series ended, and it wasn't until a couple of weeks later I realised, because I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned them all maybe in a Logo Plus episode. I didn't even realise, and then I mentioned the series, and it wasn't until a couple of weeks later I'd be like, hang on, I done Sea Discovers with Jackson. Because Sea Discovers in episode 1 and episode 2, and I was like, right, I'm gonna have a little, I'm just gonna, well, not stop, but like I was gonna, right, I might just not do one for like a week or two, and then I just forgot. And I'm like, wait a minute, I never did episode 3. And obviously Darts died off. Yeah, Dart's alright. I quite enjoy that. If you want to see Darts, let me know, and I'll make more Darts videos. Um, but yeah, now here's the bit where, well, 10 minutes in, now he needs to ramble for the rest of the episode. He's to ramble on for the next wee bit. Right, what are we going to talk about? Don't even know what I'm going to talk about, to be honest. Just, what did I talk about just like 20 minutes ago, well, half an hour ago when I just recorded this episode? I forgot. That proves I just ramble on about rubbish. Because I really don't want this to be the next shortest episode of Rlogo Plus. Like, I've got at least another 6.5 minutes, well, 7 minutes to talk. Then we can end the episode. Um, but yeah, I do need more ideas, by the way, especially for Rlogo Plus episodes, especially solo ones. I mean, I always struggle for ideas, but yeah, I somehow still think of stuff. Um, yeah, so the plan is episode 5 next week with Jackson, nothing for episode 6 yet, episode 7 with Ian, episode 8 with Ari, episode 9 nothing. If I say episode nothing, it means a solo episode. Episode 10 with David, episode 11 I got nothing for, episode 12 with Angus, 13, 14 nothing, and then 15. Episode 15 is easy because it's just a finale. Finale of season 3, season 4 information, season 3 compared to season 1 and 2. Also, notice how it says season 4 information. That proves season 4 is coming out for Local Plus. Which, by the way, I'm planning on bringing season 4 out, by the way, 1st of January, or the closest Saturday to the 1st of January, which I'll have a look at what that is in a second. Because when it's Local Plus ends, you usually have about, is that a couple months? 3 months off? No, a couple months. I'm not doing anything. Of a break. But I'm gonna make it only like only 4 weeks. I want to bring Local Plus season 4 out by the start of next year, which the first Saturday is a 4th. So it'll be January 4th will be Logo Plus Season 4, Episode 1. January, oh my god, 2020, that doesn't even sound real, 2025. Also, whatever I did yesterday, you know how I used to always record, especially, well, record a Friday 13th video or stream, or when it was Friday 13th in real life. I, I was going to do it yesterday, but I completely, I was like, the other day I was thinking, I wonder when the next Friday 13th is. Turns out it was actually yesterday. Because we were at work. I was working with the mechanical guy, because the actual guy just had 2 weeks off. And he's like, oh, it's Friday 13th today. I'm like, oh, it is, so it is. But I couldn't record or stream Friday 13th yesterday because we had work. Well, the mechanical guy and the electrical guy came round to our house and we had some drinks. So, yeah, but the next Friday 13th is December, by the way, I discovered when I just recorded this episode. So, when December the 13th will be a Friday, Friday, yeah. We'll be doing a Friday 13th stream. That could be good. I'm back. Friday 13th is back thing. So Friday 13th returns in December, everyone. Unless I decide I really want to play it before that. I mean, to be fair, if I play it before that, which I probably won't, it doesn't have to be a video. But Friday 13th will come back in December. Right. Something else we need to talk about. Um, Oh yeah. Next Q&A video. Obviously, we done it was just over 2 years ago now. We done one. That was from a face reveal. I was supposed to do another one for the setup tour thing. Still haven't done it yet. So that'll get done, by the way, 100%. But then by October. Well, fingers crossed. It'll get 100% get done by the end of the year, but should be done by October. So yes, that's the plan anyway. In theory, Uh, yeah. We're now 14 minutes. Well, 14 and a half minutes in. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm just going through my live streams. When was the last time When was the last Friday 13th I actually recorded? Like actually, well, as in on Friday 13th. Okay, so that's Friday 13th. Oh, so it was yesterday. The last one before that was um Check spammy random Snapchat messages or videos. The last... Wait. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, so hang on, I'm gonna do this a second. When I realized I'd missed the recording Friday 13th yesterday, I'm like, oh, the next Friday 13th is not going to be back in another 7 months, because it usually is. Then I was like, wait, December. When I realized it was in December. The last Friday 13th, by the way, before yesterday, was October last year. I was just thinking, when's the next Friday 13th in October? Which it'll be perfect. Halloween. It was last year. I didn't even realize that it had happened. Well, there you go, because I mean, I think a couple of years ago when me and Jackson just realised about recording Friday 13th on Friday 13th days, I was looking at them and I was like, oh, wow, between there and there is like 3 months. I'm like, and then usually it was around 7 months, and I'm like, wow, okay, between um this month and this month it's 11 months. So there you go. There's the year between them. When's the next Friday 13th in October? That's the next question. That is mad, actually. Okay, um, when's the next Friday 13th in October? Okay. It's not. Okay, the next Friday, 13th of October. Let's have a wee look. So is it in 2025? No, it's not. Is it in 2026? Nope. Is it here? Okay. The next Friday the 13th on October. The next time October the 13th is a Friday. It's not till 2028. Wow. Okay. That's a bit annoying actually. The next I, did I even record? Okay. The next Friday 13th of October is not for another 4 years yet. Did I record Friday 13th of October last year? Let's go to... Well, 11 months ago I have a stream called Friday 13th on Friday 13th. Oh, it was 11th. Okay, I did record it, okay. That's actually a bit annoying. The last time there was Friday 13th on Friday 13th was last October. And I did record it. I did a stream on it. Maybe one of the last times I played Friday 13th, maybe. The next Friday 13th was 11 months later, aka yesterday. Not because yeah, obviously yesterday was. Oh, I'm just annoyed I've missed it. Yesterday was Friday 13th in real life, and I missed it. Last one before that was 11 months. It's been 11. To be fair, it makes sense. It's been 11 months since the last one. But the next one, to be fair, I'll make up for it. The next one's in December. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna end this episode here. If you did enjoy, which you probably didn't, but if you did, leave a like, subscribe as well. We're trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of this season because we couldn't get 100 subscribers at the end of last season. Also subscribe to Rlogo. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of last year, but we're going to try to get it at the end of this year. Next Rlogo Plus date will be the 21st, Saturday the 21st. So the 20. Oh my god, I was looking at October. No, Saturday the 23rd of September. I might. Oh my. Wait, hang on. Which is next week? Wait. Saturday the 23rd of September is next week. That's when episode 5 of Rlogo Plus will be out. And if I am correct, that is something big. Am I correct? I'm correct. Guys, next Saturday is a what is Rlogo Plus season 3 episode 5, right? Normal. Yeah. But that also marks 1 year since Rlogo Plus season 1 episode 1 came out. So we're gonna do something big. It'll be Rlogo Plus's first birthday next Saturday when episode 5 comes out. So we're gonna do something big. Anyways, I'm gonna end this episode here. That's mad actually, 1 year since Rlogo Plus came out. But enough talking. I'll see you all next week when Rlogo Plus turns 1 year old. Bye bye.